This week's episode of Bariatric TV is sponsored by Bariatric Advantage, the most complete line of micronutrient replacements specifically designed for the weight loss surgery patient. Help support the show by ordering your Bariatric Advantage products directly from the BTV e-store.
Hi, I'm Tony.
And I'm Linda, and this is Bariatric TV.
On this week's episode,
Holy fow, Batman! It's a Freak of the Week.
who or what is the weight loss saboteur?
The emotional week leading up to your surgery.
And a bandster with a crown.
Dun 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 dun!
Holy fow! This week's Freak of the Week is Siren's Cry, otherwise known as Linda of the Cute Coat.
Why is Siren's Cry the Freak of the Week? She says, I'm a freak because my arms seem to have gotten longer and I can reach all of my 2,000 parts. No more bathroom or shower contortions. No more creative yoga poses to make sure I'm squeaky clean. Tying my shoes is a breeze now, and I've had to move my work computer monitor back because it was suddenly too close. Sure enough, I measured my belly and have lost a couple of inches.
Thanks, Siren's Cry. We loved your beautifully descriptive response to losing the weight. And now, time for a little dumping ground.
I don't feel good.
I don't feel good.
Welcome back to the dumping ground.
We left?
I think so. I don't know where we went, but now we're back.
You know, I think we all have one or two of these in our lives. The oh so wonderful weight loss saboteur.
So what is the weight loss saboteur? Let's see if you recognize this person or persons in your life.
The pusher, who urges you to eat sweets or fattening foods.
Go ahead. One won't kill you. The underminer, who undermines your efforts by making negative comments.
Go ahead. No one ever keeps the weight off anyway. Besides, you'll never make your goal weight. You always quit. The stuffer, who continually offers you second helpings of food despite the fact that you say you're no longer hungry.
You really need to eat more. I don't want any of this to go to waste. The I spy, who keeps a watchful eye on everything you eat, making snide comments or checking the fridge or food packages to see if you've been bad in their absence. I found this in your fridge. I thought you weren't supposed to drink soda.
In a perfect world, our friends and families would be supportive, but sometimes those closest to us may become our biggest weight loss saboteur.
Why? Well, some may think that once you lose the weight, you'll leave them behind or become a whole different person.
Some may think that if you lose the weight, you'll look at them in a different light or see them as being worse than yourself.
Some may simply be jealous of the attention you're getting.
And some may resent that you're focusing on something else besides them.
Your friends and family don't mean to do it, but some will. They can't help it. It's human nature. But since you're the one who's had surgery, it's up to you to handle it.
First of all, recognizing the behavior helps to prevent it from affecting you. If you have a saboteur, thank them for their suggestions, but continue to do what you need to do to be healthy.
Then kick them in the nuts.
STFU. Don't let it hurt your feelings. They really don't mean you any harm. Most saboteurs have their own issues, and only they can fix them, not you.
Communication is good. You can say something like, I know you love me and mean well, but that's not really helping me right now. Another way is to just plain tell them that you need their help and ask them what they can do to help you. When you word it this way, it often makes them part of the solution.
Bottom line is, only you have control over what you do, what you eat, and how you react to a saboteur. Know what you're supposed to do, and then just do it.
Don't let someone else alter your reality. It's all right. You can have just one.
You won't dump. I promise.
This is it, the week you've been waiting for. You've jumped through all the hoops, insurance, doctor's approvals, meetings with the nutritionist and the shrinks, The big day is scheduled and you only have one more week. Time to freak out. Ah! Good enough?
Huh? I can't hear you.
The week before surgery can be a trying time, no matter what type of surgery you're having. To make it even more enjoyable, you'll get to give up things that comfort you, like soda and caffeine.
My God, the caffeine headache I had about put me down. One suggestion, you may want to give caffeine up a few weeks before surgery. Oftentimes you can't take any medications as you get closer to your surgery date. And trust me, you don't want a caffeine withdrawal headache when you can't take something for it.
Many surgeons require a liquid diet before surgery. This can be difficult too. You're thinking you're about to be surgically altered and all you can have is chicken broth. There is a reason for this. They want to shrink your liver as much as they can so it doesn't get in the way during surgery. A fat liver can cause difficulty, especially during laparoscopic surgery. And then of course there's the dun 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 last meal syndrome.
I would think that before putting myself under the knife, the last thing I'd want to do is refer to any meal as the last meal.
Many people think that they have to eat that one favorite thing prior to surgery. After all, they'll never be able to eat it again. Trust me on this. You'll be able to eat the same foods someday, just not as much of them. Don't get caught up in the last meal mentality. All it'll do is make you want those things even more. Realize that you're just postponing eating them for a while.
Then there's the whole feeling of, am I really doing this? Couldn't I just diet one more time? Not only do you do this, but friends and family may even say it to you.
And of course, you're going to worry over what ifs. What if there's a complication? What if I don't make it? What if I go all through this and I just can't read the teleprompter?
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's quite possible.
Yeah.
It is a side effect of bariatric surgery. The
Yeah.
inability
To read a teleprompter,
Exactly.
right? That's one of the side effects, folks.
Read the paperwork.
So if you think you're going to have to read a teleprompter, think about this carefully.
The point we're trying to make here is that last week before surgery can be nerve-wracking, scary, and exciting, all rolled up into one. Just realize all those emotional up and downs are normal.
Heck, I would worry more if you didn't feel like you're riding an emotional roller coaster. I was so worked up the morning of surgery, I kicked a freaking hole in the wall at my house because I was so stressed out.
I was so stressed out, I woke up with a headache and body aches, and I felt for sure I was coming down with something and that my surgery would be canceled.
Just accept that this week will be difficult, exciting, but difficult.
And you'll have some holes in you.
You will, a foot-size hole.
It will help you to talk about it with your peers, talk about it with your family, and write down how you feel in your journal.
And most importantly, ask other patients what their week before experience was like. You're not pioneering new ground here. Other folks have done this and can help alleviate your fear of the unknown.
Ask post-ops at your doctor's office or support group. If you don't have a support group locally, find an online support group. We have a very supportive forum that we would love for you to be part of. But if you don't come to ours, find another. You don't have to go it alone.
So now that you're done freaking out, you might as well freak on.
Segway City.
Welcome to the Freak On segment.
On this week's show, we want to direct you to another fabulous website for Bamsters.
Since you're watching this, we're going to assume you like watching videos. And we've discovered a Bamster out there doing a video a day.
So point your browser to lapbandking.com and take a daily look into life after banding.
The site is run by Marcus Cook, who's a Southern gentleman with a great sense of humor. He gives us a bug-eyed view into his daily life through short clip video clips.
Not long clip video clips, but short clip video clips.
In addition to journaling his experiences, Marcus also provides cameo appearances of his friends and family members.
It takes a lot of dedication to do a daily show. So let's show Marcus he's appreciated by having a look.
That's it for this week, folks. But before we go, we want to ask you once again to support our sponsors. They're the reason we can continue to bring these shows to you.
And keep in mind we have some exciting new contests coming up this summer, so keep in touch. Oh, and if you have some time, fill out our poll on the website and maybe just drop on into the forums for a little chat.
Hasta la vista, baby!
and I can reach all of my 2,000 parts. No more bathroom or shower contortions.
Danielle, ew.
Okay, that's just gross.
One of these days I'm gonna have to go get that checked.
Yeah.
Before you do that?
I have the swine flu.